Greetings, friends! Got ourselves a beautiful May 7th, 2014 day! And, every time, or maybe not every time, I always try to keep it in the back of my mind, but whenever I start to feel, oh man, life's tough, I gotta do these hard things, there's challenges, blah blah. I always try to go back to refocusing on what I'm grateful for, because I know this sounds kind of strange, but I could think of so many other way worse experiences, and this happens to people all around the world all the time, and we're always kind of stuck in our own little bubble worlds, which is not a bad thing, but it can become bad when you start to think, oh man, my life sucks, and then you notice in Nigeria, a whole bunch of girls got kidnapped. It's like, does your life really suck? Like, in an objective, like, I'm aware of what's going on in the world sense. And that's why sometimes you gotta, when you're having these kinds of thoughts, try to remember what's really important to you and what's really at the core of what you're happy about. I mean, most of the time, happiness is associated with all these external things, but really it's created from an internal sense, and you can change that sense like that, basically, by shifting your perspective on what's going on in your life at that point in time. So, just try to, I guess, when you feel like, oh man, this really sucks, like, try to remember some of the more important things in life. I mean, I always think about things like, well, at least I can walk, at least I can talk, I can see and I can hear things, I can smell. Like, these things are, oh, well, you always have these things. Well, do you always have these things? Are you always going to have these things? Not everyone does. And so, I always try to bring it back to the basics and then build up out from there. And so, that's what gratitude's about, being grateful for the things that you do have. And then when you're grateful for those things, then you know yourself, then you know what you're capable of doing, and then it's going to become easier to then go out from that core, that solid core, and build out from there into whatever else you want to do with your life. And so, as the saying goes, gratitude's the best attitude. Yes. And so, yeah, so, I'm always trying to thank people and say thank you for doing these things, because they don't have to do these things. There's nothing that says they have to, and politeness will get you very far in life. Trust me. Haha. What is the energy of today? Tortoise. Love it. You're too fragmented, so take whatever it does. So do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes to get grounded. So there you go, friends. I hope you enjoy this beautiful day outside. Peace and love. Go out and spread it!